I'm at a friend's house and I could not pass this up without letting y'all see this. I mean, besides the incredible greenhouse in here and all the plants, which we're going to walk in, there's a surprise in there. I feel something building up inside me. I must prepare, I must get ready. Serving you, Yahweh, keeps me strong and steady. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living. Let's walk in a little bit and see what we can't see. You can see right up front the lemongrass and this citrus right there. I'm not.
That's Satsuma, that one.
Satsuma, okay. And he's got some random citrus, and this is rootstock right here. And what's the rootstock? Trifoliate. Trifoliate. It, so yeah, just look at here. It's incredible, guys. Look at
Pink
that.
grapefruit.
Pink grapefruits. I'm trying not to move around too much. There's just so much to see. But look at these incredible bananas here. Look at this. Look at this. This is not even the biggest ones.
Well, these are the babies from this year.
These are the babies from the year.
As a stalk grows, it'll produce bananas, but at the same time it sends up little pips, little babies, that will produce next year. These are dwarf red, and when I harvest the bananas, I actually have to cut out the old stem, so that the new ones will not produce until the old one is out of the way.
Oh, here we go.
This is a late Satsuma.
Late Satsuma? All right. All right. This is a mango, and we already talked about this. So, but this is the secret little tidbit hiding in this greenhouse, and believe me, I could do a whole series on this one rocket mass heater. It's incredible. It's actually, the pipe lays on the ground, and this as the burn chamber is underground, it's at ground level right there. So, and the unique thing about this, you can see how far it goes out there. I'll show you in just a second. But he has a hot water tank that sits on top of his rocket mass. And we all know that this hood gets to be about 1,000 degrees, so this is going to heat up the water. Well, then he takes the water from in there. He's doing some repairs right now, so it needed a new top. So, but if you look over there to the black pipe, the black barrels that go all the way around, he has a little circulator pump that he pumps the warm water from here all the way around the entire greenhouse, keeping the exterior warm.
If I start this stove up on a cold morning and keep the wood burning in here, by evening the water temperature is about 120 to 125 degrees as it's circulating through all these drums. And when I go to bed, I have auxiliary heaters just in case it gets down to 10 or 15 degrees. But this thing will keep it warm all night if it's in the mid to upper 20s.
Did you say you use material that's like 9 feet tall?
Yeah, I cut the sticks 9 feet tall because the roof is 12. And I have this little cage that holds the sticks up in place. So with the 9 feet, I can just stand it up without missing the roof, put it in here, and it'll burn for about 2 hours without having to come back and refill. These bananas are dwarf Cavendish, which is the same kind of banana you buy in the supermarkets. That's all they have in the supermarkets, unless you go to a health food store where they have the dwarf reds or the plantains. I also have a dwarf plantain growing over there.
That's ginger, and that's avocado, right?
Yep.
And you just gave me one of these, and it's what again?
Goji berries.
Goji berry. Yeah, Go for Green Living's fixing to have goji berries, And let me show you over here.
This is another avocado.
Avocado that's got squash bugs. I see one right there. It's got a little squash bug on it. I didn't know squash bugs liked avocado, but
I
this
don't
is
see any damage. It's probably just looking for a new home.
yeah. This is a Hawaiian turmeric,
It's a red variety.
red variety, and this is a lemon or
No, those are the trifoliate, the rootstock.
oh, the rootstock. And there's some more turmeric. And you just told me the name of this again, but
That's acerola. It
Acerola.
makes small red berries about the size of a blueberry.
yeah.
And it's supposed to be one of the most rich source of vitamin C.
Wow, well, that's awesome. Got a little lizard right up there, but they're good to see in the greenhouse. But
We have lizards, we have praying mantis in here.
you can see these black drums that go all the way around. Try to turn slowly and get to this side. And there's the black drums, and it circulates in one system. It goes all the way around.
Yep, goes from the hot water tank around one side, pipe goes under the ground, comes back up, continues back to the little pump.
All right, and we got, this is how long the rocket mass is. You can see on the other end of the,
It's about
Bananas.
25 feet long.
he says it comes down here and then makes a corner, a U-turn right there, and then goes back out and then straight up 12 feet. And he says the tube only gets to about 120 degrees, so all the heat is dissipated in this in the ground, because his pipes actually lay on the ground, so his mass is the ground. So that's why all these bananas and citrus are growing so well. And we get temperatures, 9 degrees, 5 degrees,
It's gone down to about 8 degrees here.
8 degrees.
That's why I have the auxiliary heaters.
Yeah. Well, they're doing wonderful, and that's incredible on the bananas. That's incredible. That's awesome. Well, he's gonna finish showing us around, so y'all stick around. Pop flat like this on top of the rocket mass, so that when he's in the springtime, when he's starting seedlings, you can just put them right on the top, and it's already warm from the bottom. I had to
Living the way you meant for me to live is what I strive to do every day. As I live off the land, lead me at your pace. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living. Help me to feed all the hungry. Use me, Lord, to ease their misery from all this worldly pain and captivity. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living. I feel something building up inside me. I must prepare, I must get ready. Serving you, Yahweh, keeps me strong and steady.